right, fam, we are back. It's your boy Q, and up next we have exposing Drake's creepy history with young girls. And this is something that it's kind of been like people have been talking about it for like actually a few years now, but not like us. And the whole beef with him and Kendrick definitely has like thrown fuel to that fire. And you know how the internet is; they're gonna go back and look through every text, every clip, every video, analyze it, compile it, and yeah, man, it's crazy. But shout out to RRG for the video. We're gonna jump right into it. Again, this is exposing Drake's creepy history with young girls. Yeah, this is for entertainment, and this is all allegedly as well.
Drake might not be on your list of the top 5 rappers alive, but he still has countless achievements in the music industry, including 13 #1 hits, 17 BET Awards, and 5 Grammy wins.
Yeah, as far as numbers, he pretty much is on an island with just a few people, like the Michaels and stuff like that. But that being said, it's looking nasty for a boy right now.
In recent years, his music has been overshadowed by what many perceive to be his creepy obsession with teenagers.
Lord, this is finna be messy, ain't it?
Before Drake writes a diss track about us being all up in his business, don't forget to scoop up something to munch on at rrgsnacks.com, our online concession stand that has an assortment of 5-star goodies like Applewood smoked bacon jerky, watermelon licorice, and gummy sour peach rings.
Look good.
You know what? I feel like we need a life-size gummy sour peach ring to throw around Drake and breathe him on it, because I feel like he about to be drowning in all the receipts we gonna have on his ass.
Just to set the tone for this video, let's revisit one of Drake's tweets from 2009. The tweet reads, "If amazing was a young bitch, I'd be going to jail, cause I'm amazing."
Say what now? Okay, so you just gonna start the video off by being messy as hell. Oh, okay, let go.
Yo, this woman is quite a character. I like her already.
One thing about Drake, he loves shouting out his old flings. In 21 Savage's 2020 song, Mr. Right Now, which features Drake told on himself in a major way. He raps, "Yeah, said she wanna to some SZA weight, cause I used to date SZA back in 08. If you cool with it, baby, she can still play, while I jump inside that box and have a field day." So yeah, Drake pretty much confirmed that he dated SZA back in 2008. Now, let's do the math, shall we?
Yes, we shall.
SZA was born in November 1989, which means she was either 18 or 19 when they started dating, and Drake was either 21 or 22. Now, some might say that a 21-year-old dating an 18 or 19-year-old is no big deal, while others wonder what a man that age would have in common with someone who was fresh out of high school.
It's crazy. They're making it seem like he was a 40-year-old man. Yeah, like, I guess 19 and 21, isn't that, if it was 19, it wouldn't be that crazy, but it does set up like, I guess a pattern.
After the song was released and people made
or not even that, once you lump it in with all the other stuff, it's when it looks nasty.
sense of the lyrics, SZA took to her Twitter to confirm their past relationship. However, she stated they actually dated in 2009, not in 2008. In her tweet, she wrote that maybe Drake said 2008 in his lyrics because it rhymed with the word wait.
So he's a rapper, but he couldn't find a word to rhyme with 9. Find, mind, behind, rewind, line, dine, concubine, intertwine. Drake, let Auntie Regina write them bars for you. Okay.
People magazine reported SZA
Auntie flowing, fam.
unfollowed Drake after all of this went down. But RRG can confirm that she has since refollowed him.
Y'all nosy as hell, and I love it.
Yo, people know every little... There's somebody going right now and going through somebody's tweets just randomly. Yeah, it's crazy. Don't underestimate the power of the internet and the time that they have on their hands. Like, we will get to the bottom of it. Crazy.
The end, SZA was just another notch on Drake's Balenciaga belt.
Balenciaga, huh? I see what you did there with your messy self.
We're unsure how long they dated, but by 2010, Drake was on the hunt for a new pretty young thing. During a 2010 concert in Denver, he invited a fan on stage. As he serenaded her, he pressed himself up against her and started kissing the back of her neck.
See, this one is freaking weird. He found out she was 17 and then said the most.
When he was done copping a feel, he asked how old she was, and the fan responded,
why you look like that is nasty.
Fix it, Jesus.
Someone please call 911.
Somebody call Chris Hansen. Mom and her daddy. She ain't got no older brothers that can beat Drake's ass.
Why you gotta
Drake
choose
was
that
23
Mariah
at the
Carey
time,
photo
and although the
for
legal
video
age of
clip?
consent is 17 in Colorado, no one was about to give Drake a pass. In 2024, the girl
Legal and weird. That one right there is a very fine line.
from the video identified herself on Instagram as Tia Jayed. I was 17 back then, and I'm 31 now. This was a concert that my dad took me to back in high school. Drake's entourage actually picked me out from the crowd of people, not Drake himself. It was nothing then and still nothing now.
So her pappy was in the crowd and he didn't hit Drake with a two-piece to the dome.
Yeah, for
In
real.
2014, 25-year-old Tyga was dating 17-year-old Kylie Jenner. He was also in the midst of a beef with Drake. To get under Tyga's skin, Drake invited Kylie over to his crib, snapped a picture, and posted it on his Instagram with the caption, "Kylie Jenner in the cut." And then in February 2015, he released a song called 6 p.m. in New York, and
And honestly, it's a big reason why probably no one came to defend him. This guy's been boning everybody's chicks for the last 15 years, fam. And people that builds up a lot of resentment. And yeah, as soon as they see there's a chance to get you out of here, they will get you out of here.
directly called Tyga out for dating Kylie, who was still underage at the time.
Like he can talk.
What was really crazy was that Drake saw a problem with Tyga dating an underage girl. However, Drake didn't see an issue with having that same underage girl inside his home at one of his parties.
I told y'all it's Mental Health Awareness Month.
In the summer of 2016, Hailey Baldwin and Justin Bieber broke up, and in May of that same year, Hailey was spotted at Drake's Memorial Day party. 1 month later, 19-year-old Hailey and 29-year-old Drake were photographed on a dinner date. An insider told Us Weekly that Drake and Hailey had known each other for a while. A source stated that Drake befriended Hailey when she was only 14.
Yeah.
See that? See, this is where like grooming accusations and rumors come from, stuff like this.
Weird as hell. Like, how do you even get access to a 14-year-old girl?
According to online sources,
extended
Drake got himself
Golly.
an H charm necklace that matched the one Hailey had been wearing. However, the insider added that Hailey wasn't serious about him because she was still hung up on Justin. As we all know,
They
it
going
didn't
out to get
last.
married.
Hailey got back together with Justin and they tied the knot in 2018.
Wait a minute, we just gonna skip over the fact that this grown-ass man went out and bought a necklace with an H on it
Yeah,
to match
fam.
this little girl's necklace. Child.
In 2017, 30-year-old Drake was linked to 19-year-old singer Georgia Smith. He reportedly
Yeah, but Georgia dubbed him. He was hurt.
has an 11 tattoo to signify Georgia's birthday, which is on June 11th.
You telling me we moving from charm necklaces to tattoos now? Child, Drake needs to be stopped. Okay.
The same year he was linked to Georgia, he met 13-year-old Stranger Things star Millie Bobby Brown.
The little bald-headed girl? Oh, no. Now, this is going too far. What in the entire creepy man that live on the corner in an
Tony.
old abandoned house whistling through his dentures is going on here?
Drake commemorated the moment by sharing a photo of them on his Instagram. Everyone just assumed Drake was a fan of the show, so
Yeah, it could have been like, all right, we were both like child stars, and I'm gonna give you like some tips or whatever. But like, strange to be like on a daily texting routine with somebody like that.
they didn't see his post as a big deal. Millie later told W Magazine that they were both in Australia for work, and his manager approached her and her dad and invited them to Drake's show. She said that when they met in
Hottest show on
person,
TV?
they
Oh,
were
not
both
TV, but hottest show in
fangirling
the
over
world.
each other. They went to dinner that night and the next night,
Fangirling is nuts.
and then they met up again in Sydney, Australia.
That ain't weird to y'all. A 30-year-old man going out with a 13-year-old girl
Yeah.
and her daddy.
Like a quick photo op is one thing, but yeah, like play dates is crazy.
Multiple nights in a row. Okay.
And then during a 2018 interview, Millie, who had just turned 14, told Access Hollywood that she and Drake were good friends. She called him fantastic and a great role model.
We just texted each other the other day and he was like, I miss you so much. I was like, I miss you more. He's coming to Atlanta, so I'm definitely going to go and see him. I'm so excited.
What
Weird.
advice
It's like-
does he give you? Like, what does he say?
Weird.
About boys. He helps me.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's-
hell no. Where are her parents? Honey. No. No. How that conversation even come up? You ain't no daddy. You ain't no uncle. You ain't
Yeah, I would say no
older
uncle,
brother or
yeah.
cousin. You ain't got no right to be bringing up nothing about relationship with a 14-year-old girl.
Millie defended their friendship on her Instagram story by writing, "Why you gotta make a lovely friendship your headline? You guys are weird. For real. I'm lucky to have people in the
Like, it could be that she's fangirling out herself and just blowing it up but like it's nasty, and it's nasty.
business extend their time to help me further my career and offer their wisdom and guidance.
I ain't too sure how much wisdom Drake got, first of all.
Her response did not take the heat off of Drake. A writer for The Independent wrote, "I can see no circumstances in which a 31-year-old man sending an I miss you text to a 14-year-old girl to whom he's not related is appropriate, no matter how wise beyond her years that girl seems."
Exactly. Exactly. And if you wonder what exactly is, it's a word I created that means precisely.
And that's some nasty shit too. Oh yeah, she's mature beyond. That's like something that somebody in that. Honestly, you shouldn't be texting any minor that you miss them that's not related to you. You know what I mean? Nuts, 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 nuts.
And exactly, but together, exactly.
And then came 2019. Singer Billie Eilish, who was 17 at the time, told Vanity Fair, "Drake is like the nicest dude I've ever spoken to. I mean, I've only texted him, but he's so nice."
Not this again. Damn.
Once again, people were alarmed and called Drake every nasty name in the book.
Yeah, that is weird. I could see that being like, all right, just like let me get around whoever's bubbling musically so I can stay relevant, because he has been known to be like a culture vulture amongst a lot of people, and I could see that. But it like I said, everything compared to Rico, and when you add everything up, is disgusting.
Billie addressed all the outrage in an interview with Vogue. She said, "Everybody's so sensitive. A grown man can't be a fan of an artist. There are so many people that the internet should be more worried about."
And Drake is quickly becoming one of them. Yeah, one of the people on the internet we should be more worried
P.
about.
Drizzy.
A writer for Femstella.com stepped in to knock some sense into Billie and the other young stars who were being contacted by Drake. The writer stated, "There is no real reason a grown man should continually strike up texting friendships with teenage girls. It's not cute, it's not normal,
Definitely
and
not
it's
appropriate.
definitely not appropriate."
Tell them again.
At the time Billie exposed her friendship with Drake, Page Six reported Drake was dating someone else, and that woman just so happened to be a teenager as well.
Fix it, Jesus.
According to Page Six, Drake first met Bella Harris in 2016 when she was 16. In case you're unaware, Bella is the daughter of
The 90s
producer
group?
Jimmy
Oh.
Jam. By
Oof.
2019, 19
Jimmy Jam, the
year-old
legend.
Bella and 33-year-old Drake were an item. It was reported that her father wasn't too happy about their relationship. Their romance didn't last long. To celebrate his 33rd birthday in October 2019, Drake threw himself a star-studded party. Us Weekly reported that Kylie Jenner, who had just broken up with Travis Scott, stayed close.
You know the rumors that acts, or not even rumors, will act claim that there's like a heavyweight like artist out there that's collabed with Drake on multiple occasions that don't rock with him. It's gotta be Travis, because obviously he wasn't messing with like Tyga and stuff like that. They weren't at it. But like, if anyone has some hits with Drake, it's just Travis Scott.
Close to Drake the entire night. By November 2019, a source told People magazine that Drake and Kylie had taken their once platonic friendship to the next level. Now, Kylie was 22 at the time, but considering Drake has known her since she was a teenager, well, it made it hard for him.
Yeah, this is all what people would try to paint as grooming, you know? Like, or will paint as grooming.
To escape the rumors about his gravitation toward younger women. Kylie eventually got back with Travis, and Drake accidentally leaked a song during an Instagram live session where he raps, "Yeah, I'm a hater to society. Real shit, Kylie Jenner, that's a side piece. Yeah, I got 20 Kylies."
I don't know if that's how the song go, but Drake shut down.
Yeah, it's not, I guess it's not verbatim, but that was the idea he was trying to convey.
In March 2023, a woman named Lil CeCe told the No Jumper podcast that as a teenager, she was on her high school.
Lil CeCe is a fire, she's a producer in her own right, having produced for like Lil Baby and a bunch of other artists. Like, she's dope. She's dope.
Basketball team. Drake
Obviously
reportedly
beautiful as
became
well.
a fan of one of her teammates and started following the teammate on Instagram.
Oh, that's crazy.
So he was a fan of women's basketball, high school basketball. I was her teammate, so he followed me because of her. I lost it. I'm like, I have to meet Drake.
Now, what kind of grown-ass man
That's
is following
crazy.
high school basketball? If you don't have a child on the team, you ain't got no business up at a high school.
Yeah, like I said, child, if you got a nephew, niece or something, whatever, and you supporting that, that's one thing. But yeah, you just going out and watching high school basketball is kind of nasty. Like R. Kelly hanging around McDonald's.
Basketball game. That little creepy ninja probably volunteered to work at the concession stand and everything, selling popcorn and pickles and slices of pizza and blow pops.
Blow pops
Lil
and
CeCe
pizza.
insisted that Drake never spoke to her while she was still in high school. She started making beats, and several years after Drake followed her, they met at a post-Grammys party. He asked her to send him some of her music, and she did, including the beat that he would later use for the song Money in the Grave. Although the circumstances of their meeting appear to be innocent enough, many saw it as another instance of Drake being Drake. The chatter about his controversial behavior got even louder in April 2024 when
he does seem to go after any female that's like just bubbling up. He tries to jump on them ASAP. Like he tried to do it allegedly Ice Spice too. So there's a pattern.
Drake exchanged diss tracks with Kendrick Lamar. In addition to accusing Drake of having predatory behavior in his song Not Like Us, the artwork for Kendrick's song also includes an aerial view of Drake's mansion, aligned with red markers that resemble those found on maps marking the homes of registered offenders.
Mm-hmm. Yo, man.
Fatality. Yeah,
Auntie, I'm a fan.
Time in one of our last videos, but that's funny as hell, right?
Jackie.
And then on his diss track, Meet the Grams, Kendrick once again calls Drake out by rapping, "A child should never be compromised, and he keeping his child around them. And we gotta raise our daughters knowing there's predators like him lurking." All of these allegations have many people looking at Drake sideways. While some need more substantial proof before they write him off for good, others think it's definitely time for him to be publicly shamed and canceled for his perceived love for younger women.
Ain't no perceived. I know we gotta say that, but Auntie Regina's perception.
Yeah, it's all allegedly.
Perception on 1,000 over here. Creepy can't wait. They wait till that clock strike 18, honey. Then they pounce.
Now that is disgusting. That is nasty.
Like that, lurking in the bushes, and they pounce. Rah. Yep. Kendrick know.
Yeah, man, Kendrick does know. And Kendrick definitely executed. Yeah, it's nasty work. Like when you take all this stuff and you compile it together and you start looking into it, it's like it's definitely a creepy, weird, like trend that he has going. Like the pattern. It's yeah. You shouldn't be texting a 14-year-old like girl. It's one thing. You see him on the red carpet. And you're like, hey, I understand it's hard being a child actor. Give some quick tips and just keep it like that. But like he does have a pattern of going after these young like starlets, these young like singers, and it's weird. Yeah, with the internet now, everything is documented, and now we have over 15 years of him doing stuff like this. That one in Toronto, or at least the concert one, wherever that was really creepy, because after he found out she was 17, he still kind of like, he made references to her body, and he took it up a notch. He kissed her like 3 times in the face and all this other weird stuff that, like, bro, that at 21, 22, I think he was like 22 or something like that when that happened is pretty nasty, bro. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe, guys. It does the channel wonders. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was dope. Shout out to RRG. I'm definitely a fan. You know what? I'm subbing. But yeah, crazy. I hope you guys dug the video, and I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you guys so much.